Spike levels.
Anytime
dude.
anything fucks up, I'm just like, fuck it, we're doing it live. You just gotta do it.
Recording when you want me to record.
2, 1.
Here you go. Fix your little mic.
Action.
Jesus. All right. So what's up, guys? My name's Jake,
I'm Doug.
and you're watching Relatable Shit. And today's a special day because guess
For
what?
2 reasons.
Yeah, for 2 reasons.
Two
You want to
reasons.
tell them?
The first reason is, of course, we have an excellent guest again.
We do.
What is the second reason, Jake?
I think it's because we got our first sponsor.
We do have our first of 3 sponsors.
That is right.
Is that 4 reasons?
Shit.
Relatable.
Shit. But anyway, so our first sponsor ever is
Vets Botanicals CBD oil. It is a DVM and pharmacist formulated for dogs, cats, and horses. Like humans, animals benefit from supplementation of their ECS system. Our CBD products are organic, THC-free, and labor-tested for quality, safety, and efficacy.
and since you're on the roll, Doug, just hit it with the other one too.
I wasn't done with the first one.
This is our first time doing this.
So, go on over to Rodkey's Vets Botanicals or StructureCBD.com. That is StructureCBD.com. Use the promo code RSP for 10% off.
And again,
And
RSP Relatable Shit podcast. For your 10% off of every purchase.
True.
And go do that because we're trying to, keep the sponsor going. And the great guy, Roger Rockies, we met him when we went to go see Impa
Kasanganai, our very first podcast guest.
kick ass again.
Exactly.
It was pretty good.
Yes,
That was,
5-0.
that was your first fight.
That was my first live fight.
Yeah, it was pretty good,
First
right?
live fight. It was fantastic.
We would love to go again.
Fantastic.
So anyway, should we bring on our guest now?
I think we should. Now, this guest is just a driven guy trying to find the middle ground between business and a brand with meaning. This is Bailey Robinson.
Oh yeah, keep going. No, what's up, man? How you doing?
Doing well, can't complain.
Right?
Another beautiful day.
So, what do you think about our sponsorships?
I really like the sponsorships.
You want to talk into the mic?
Yeah, it's
There you
just
go.
it's just a
Now we
beautiful
can hear
thing that you guys have a platform where people think you have a voice. So, and they're reaching out to you to spread their message. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's the idea of sponsorships.
Yeah, it's humbling.
It's beautiful, man. Speaking of starting out and having a voice, seems like you're doing that yourself, trying to get going, getting off the ground with your Bailey Vintage line. Yeah,
Absolutely.
You wanna speak about that?
We are wearing
Yes,
some of
yes.
Bailey
Yeah.
vintage.
This is why we're wearing these. This is
Yeah.
Bailey Vintage, right?
I know.
Part
we
of
don't
the
have
reason
cool
I agreed
shirts.
to come on
Yeah,
was they had to wear
The
some
only
band
part.
tees.
only fucking part.
Some 94 and 96 band tees. I got Jane's Addiction on.
I was born in 94. Which one's the 94?
That one.
Is it?
We can switch. Wait,
You want to switch on camera?
no, I'm not kidding.
Okay, we can switch later when we bring you back on. But yeah, no, you seem a little uncomfortable. There's a little switch right here if you want to lower your seat.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna lower it a little bit.
That way you don't need to hunch over.
Yeah.
There you go. Does that feel better?
Yeah, much better.
Yeah. So yeah, talk about life, man.
Yeah, so life's going well. I'm just happy doing what I love to do and waiting for the money to roll in, but I'm actively looking after it, making sure I can be ready when opportunities
So
pop up.
exactly how many things are you actually doing?
I've got a fitness business that I'm doing where I'm selling programs. I've got,
Do you want to tell them?
so I've got fitness. I've got a clothing line where I'm reselling and buying vintage clothing, but I'm also coming out with my own merchandise coming soon. And I am currently flipping Instagram pages. So I'm taking businesses. I'm really good at finding missions and branding. So I'm flipping Instagram pages and turning them into something really great.
Do you have any good success stories with the Instagram pages that we can look at?
With the Instagram pages, not yet. Not yet.
Well, do you want to make your first and flip ours?
I absolutely can. You know, you guys I'm surprised you guys aren't really up in the hundreds of thousands because you guys are doing
Agreed.
really well.
Ooh.
Hundreds of thousands. I mean, you're gonna have the baby on here
It's a
next.
big number.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You hear that? We're not supposed to talk about it, but I guess it's happening because it is. The baby will be coming for you.
Just give him my band tees when he comes in. Like, hey, do you need any like old Charlotte gear?
I think you would do that. I think like the Hornets, any Hornets.
Yeah, no, because like that's the thing. I feel like my biggest market is gonna be those big time rappers.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? So like, and I've got these old Hornet stuff that are worth like hundreds of dollars, and I almost just hit the baby up. I was like, yo, like, do you want to buy some old Hornet stuff? It's too expensive for these local Charlotte kids.
Why don't you shout them out and be like, yo,
The baby, I got some original Charlotte Hornets T-shirts for you. You hit me up. I got you, bro.
hit them up at
South
Bailey
Charlotte
Vintage.
Santa Claus. You heard it here first.
What you call?
That's my name.
That's your name.
That's your
my
name.
name.
You're
yeah.
not Bailey Robinson.
I'm a lot of different things, but South Charlotte Santa is one of. That's who I am.
You heard it first on Relatable Shit podcast.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we heard it
We
first.
heard it.
You heard it first.
Sorry, man. We
You
just
heard
like
it
to
first.
joke
The
around.
baby heard it second.
But yeah, no. So, where'd you go to school, man?
I went to
What was-
Providence Day School for high school.
Oh, okay, but like, you know,
I went to Wheaton College in Boston for college, or right outside of Boston.
so why not go to like the 9 to 5?
Why not go 9 to 5? It's deep, but I concentrated my major in entrepreneurship, and it's not like I didn't try to get my 9 to 5.
Wait, is that an actual major?
No.
Oh.
I created the major.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
So I did.
No way.
Yeah. So I created this major that was based in entrepreneurship. I got the idea because I was starting a business. Now, just to answer your question, what was the question again?
It said, why didn't you go for the 9 to 5?
Oh yeah, I tried to get the 9 to 5. My dad is a reputable guy, and I tried to use his connections, but nothing stuck. So I was forced to take matters into my own hands.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What solid steps have you taken into taking those steps into your own hands?
Really, just making sure that I stay on top of my own schedule, and waking up every morning and having a checklist of what I need to do. I've got what I want to accomplish in 3 months, what I want to accomplish in 6 months, and just staying on top of myself.
Gotcha. So you got like a 5-year plan?
Oh yeah,
Holy
Very
shit.
nice, very nice.
I'm wearing a $75 t-shirt.
yeah, buddy.
75?
Yeah, buddy.
How much is mine? Probably
Same
more.
price. No, they're the same
Mine's
price.
probably
Wait,
75.
That's the
99.
babies right there. That's
This one right here?
no, to the right.
This one?
Yeah, that is Michael Jordan came to town.
Michael Jordan
Michael
came
Jordan
to
came to town. That's the All-Star game from 1991. He comes to town. He's wearing the Bread 4s. He's popping off, right? And it's just a beautiful thing that Charlotte got to host the All-Star game that long ago. You think we're big now. We weren't that small.
We don't have Kemba anymore.
No, we don't. We don't have Kimba.
I
So
love
you a
Kemba.
big sports guy?
I'm up to date, I would say, especially in Boston, because I keep up with Kimba and Grant Williams, who went to Providence Day,
No way.
just got drafted to the Boston Celtics. So, Grant Williams, I'm using this platform to shout you out.
Dude, he's getting really comfortable with this camera.
He's getting really comfortable.
So yeah, no, you played. What hooked me was that you played college sports.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Multiple sports?
No, just one.
Just one.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
I mean, it was his main thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then he did his whole bodybuilding thing as well, and he's going, man. Mm-hmm. He's a working man.
Yeah.
So, speak on like the bodybuilding thing.
Yeah, the
I know you already
programs.
did a little bit, but can you expand on that? Like, why personal training? Why fitness?
So like at first, I was always told I was too small for soccer. I mean, I was like
Tell me
small.
about it.
I was like small growing up, so it was the reason I didn't make varsity. Like the first time was like they're like, you're a little too small. I hit my growth spurt, and I started
I was
working
about to
out.
ask that.
Yeah, I hit my growth spurt, started working out, and then it's just been a big part of my confidence and a big part of my grind was working out. I took a liking to it. I started realizing I'm pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been nothing for me to just transfer that over to advice for other people.
I mean, on your what is it, Bailey
Daily
Leadership?
leadership, my main page.
Yeah, there was a what was it? Did you have a picture of it? I saw like
I've
you
got a lot of
before
shirtless
and
pics.
then you after.
Oh yeah,
It was
go
like
up.
crazy.
Yeah, right there.
This one?
Yeah.
It was crazy. Only a couple
Yeah,
months,
man.
dude.
Yeah. The date's on there. It's all legit.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's about 7 weeks, I think.
Dude, that's not even 2 months.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
did you do?
Same thing I always do. I ate right, went to the gym, and I was just dedicated day in and day out.
And how old are you?
24. I just turned 24 like a week ago.
24. Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Happy birthday.
Well, you know.
Dang.
Wait until you're like 26 and then.
Hold on.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah. I'm
That's
waiting
less
for-
than 2 months.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
When
less
you
than
know what you're doing, like every hour is accounted for.
How many
So,
crunches do you do a day?
No crunches.
No crunches?
No
What
crunches.
the hell do you do?
I'm bulking. That's what I'm doing.
You're just.
So go.
Do you have a
Bulking up.
program? Oh, you're not going to say the program. You want to sell the program.
I want to sell the program, but I mean, the basics are all there. You just want to eat like an animal. Rice, chicken breast. Didn't get fancy with it. Rice,
about
chicken
carbs?
breast.
Just rice and chicken?
Rice and chicken all day. Eggs and bread for breakfast. And you
Whole
just
wheat
gotta,
bread?
you gotta eat like you're fresh out of prison. Like, eat it all.
Oh, just like a lot?
Fresh out
A
of
lot.
prison.
A lot.
Never heard that phrase.
Man. I've never heard fresh out of prison either. Do they not feed you in prison? I heard they get free square meals.
I doubt it's something you really like.
True.
Yeah, no,
True.
you don't. But,
True.
dude, you're a model too?
Yeah, I started modeling.
Now, is this just by yourself or
I've been paid.
you've been
Been
paid?
paid?
Yep.
Been paid.
Yep.
You get the bag?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not enough to buy a new condo, but I do get paid.
Dude, you got paid enough to have a nice car. You rolled up in that nice
That wasn't
Jeep.
just a car. That was a Jeep.
Yeah.
Blacked
yeah.
out rims, blacked
America's
out car.
finest Jeep.
Yeah.
Black's one of my favorite colors.
Dude, no
Black
lie.
on black.
Kinda
With the
look
black
like-
ice.
Kind of look a little bit like Cam Newton right there.
I literally have gotten that like so. I feel like as soon as you said you kind of look like, I knew you were about to say Cam Newton.
It's
I don't know.
it's the style too that helps it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for everybody that's listening on Spotify or any kind of audio streaming device, we're looking at his Instagram right now. If you
Bailey
hop
Leadership.
on, if you want to hop on a YouTube and go to Relatable Shit podcast, you could check out every picture we are looking at. All right, let's get back into it. Sorry for that.
Excuse me.
Did you just burp?
Twice. Sorry.
Damn it, Doug. See, we just shoot
It's been
the
a long
shit.
day.
It's been a long day.
Yeah. You still got your khakis on from like
Fuck, I do.
from
Yeah,
earlier.
they're nice khakis, though.
The
He wears
utility
them every
khakis.
day. Utility khakis. Is that what they're called in the fashion world?
I don't.
Yeah, you are a model.
I don't know.
Can
It
you
just
help
came to my
Doug?
head. I was like, utility khakis.
Do you know what we got to do after this podcast?
What?
You got to go into his closet and see all of his clothes hanging up.
I don't have any
They will be
hangers.
hanging up.
He doesn't have anything,
I
dude.
forgot to bring my hangers from Atlanta
Damn.
when I moved in.
You got to get it all together, bro.
Boy's been here for about, 3 months?
Two?
Three?
Wait, two? I think it's
Three.
like 2 tomorrow. Wait, is it the 26th?
No, dude.
Tomorrow's the 20th. Saturday's the 26th. That'll be 2 months.
Yeah? And you still have everything in trash bags.
Are we having a roommate anniversary?
Yeah,
Let
Bailey's
it all
over here.
out,
He's like,
man. I'm here to just
Bailey's over
regulate
here,
the
he's
whole
like-
argument.
Bailey's sitting here. He's like, shit, this is supposed to be about me.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are we talking about your roommate problems? And he even says, yeah. Like, what the fuck? Bailey, we're going through some shit right now, okay?
It's really tough. It's really tough.
But yeah, no, so any upcoming things in your life that you want to, kind of promote right now? Or,
Yeah, absolutely. I've got a vintage collection that I just dropped recently.
where can they find that?
They can find that at Bailey_vintage.
Let's hop over there.
Yeah, go ahead. And for each collection, I try to go out and get some relevant pictures that pertain to each individual piece. So for this
Where
one,
is
I went
that picture taken?
all uptown. I can't tell you the specific street,
uptown?
but it was like an
That's
old
uptown?
church.
We live in South Park.
Damn it, Doug, why'd you have to put that out there?
Shit, we live in Northtown,
We live in San Antonio.
Texas.
Yes. No, I don't know. That's where Rockies is. Thank you, Rockies, for
Rockies.
being our first sponsor. We appreciate, and that's Botanical and StructuredCBD.com. Again, RSP for 10% off. Go do it. Link in bio. And
Big facts.
Big facts?
Big facts.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not. They got to pay me if they want me to endorse it. You guys do your stuff.
Good call. Good call. Good call.
All right. Well, technically, you signed the papers. You're relatable shit, so you're our property right now.
Well,
Is it getting awkward?
no.
All
And
right.
rolling.
So, Bailey, what is like the coolest like t-shirt that you have ever found?
I think it's
And
that
how do
Michael
you
Jordan
find
one.
these?
So
Yeah,
I'll,
holy crap, how
yeah,
do you
that's a
find
good
those?
question. That's a good question. I'll go thrifting like a couple times a week.
Are we
And
talking Salvation Army? Goodwill?
Salvation Army,
Sweet.
got my local Goodwills that I go to.
You like bought that Michael Jordan shirt for like $5 at a Goodwill?
It depends on which one. Sometimes I've got like good connections with people doing the same thing, so I'll trade what I have for other things and just kind of work my way up.
I
from
love
there.
connections.
Yeah. The vintage community is pretty good down here, actually.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Big time. Big time.
Big time. Why don't we get into that?
I don't know. We should. I mean, now we can. We could learn from the
We
best
have
guy in the
connections.
whole
Yeah,
vintage
best guy in
world.
the game.
Have you ever been to that Goodwill over on South? The new one that's like the fancy one?
No.
Is it fancy Goodwill?
I passed
Yeah.
one on Park Road when I was coming up here.
Really?
Yeah. By the Burger King. It's really good.
Huh.
But more secluded, the better. So I'm trying to work my way out of Charlotte.
So you don't want to be like in the center city. You want to be on like the outskirts.
Yeah, I mean, basically, the center city will have a lot of like inventory coming in, but like it's
So tell
also
them the
picked through
secrets.
as much.
Tell them the secrets.
Yeah,
of,
I'm
like,
not
if you
gonna
wanna
do
go
that.
vintage.
I'm not gonna tell you where I get my stuff
Yeah.
from.
Do you know?
But
Do you know what he's gonna tell you? If you want to do the vintage, just go to Bailey Vintage,
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
and you could get all the vintage without all the hassle because he does the hassle for you.
Jake, hold on.
I'm a curator. I'll bring it all to you. You can do what you
Shit,
want.
was that our second sponsor?
You
No.
got, you got upset
We'll send
at
you
me.
the invoice.
You got upset at me that I said we lived in South Park. But he said we lived off Park Road.
Now you're just making for everybody that didn't pick up on that.
Oh, shit.
So, fuck you.
Relatable shit.
Oh yeah, you're allowed to cuss.
RSP for 10% off at structurecbd.com. CharlieBetaDelta.com.
What?
CBD Charlie Beta Delta. WTF Whiskey Tango
We're never gonna
Foxtrot.
get another sponsor because you just did that.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh
So,
my God. But anyway, you were talking about Bailey leadership and your personal training. You said you were making programs.
Yeah.
Is that
Is
is
that-
that something like you have made and you sell, or do you personally train, or
So I had programs at first, and it's basically the program that I'm using myself. So you saw the transformation picture, you know it's legit, and I'm selling that program. I'll tweak it based on your needs, but as I used to sell it, and I'm kind of revamping it as I'm trying to make the profiles seem more professional. So give it like a week or so, and it's going to be a legit, all-inclusive profile or
sweet.
what's it called? Plan.
okay, so not just trying to throw this out there, but if people are skeptical, how are you credible?
You saw the Instagram.
True facts.
He wants you to
facts.
take your
The
shirt off?
proof is in the pudding.
No, I don't, man. No, I don't. There you go. Look at that.
Oh,
that's a
It's like
fact.
a baby head.
The baby head of all words.
But no, man. I mean, so when are you getting that out?
Oh, it'll be
So I
out
might buy
in the
it.
next couple weeks. Like I said, I got my 5-year plan. That's one of the first things I'm knocking out. Is that
Dang.
that plan?
Okay, you're gonna
Sweet.
hit Instagram with those ads.
I haven't paid for like any sponsored ads. I don't know if you guys have. I don't know how those.
I was looking
how
into
well
it,
those do.
but Instagram's very strict on that, and
Just for
since
paying
we're
for sponsorship.
because we're relatable shit.
Oh.
Because it's technically a cuss word.
Oh shit.
We can't pay for ads. What?
Damn.
I was thinking out loud.
Think out loud on
Yeah,
ahead.
what's the like fancy word for cuss word?
Swear.
No.
profanity.
Yeah, that's as
Yeah.
fancy as you're gonna get.
I think it
Oh
starts
wow,
with an
was that
EX. I
me
think it
saying
starts with an
something that you didn't
EX.
know?
No, I knew it.
That's
I
a
just couldn't
first.
think of it. I think
Because
it,
okay, so it's like a ongoing thing that whenever I get on camera, I can't talk, I can't speak, I can't
you
spell. I
misspelled
can't do-
guest the other time.
Okay.
Guest. Why were you spelling it out while you're
Because
talking?
I
to the
had
mic?
20 minutes to set this whole thing up. Let me tell you, do you see all this setup? This is
Yeah,
all
it's-
me, not
yeah.
him.
I just
He
see
sits
2
on his
lights and
phone,
3 mics.
and all he does is sit on his phone, and, God knows what he does.
Yeah, it's on my
And
phone.
I do everything that you see right here, and
Yeah.
I had not enough time, and I just kind of...
Like, he
You're also
forgets-
wearing gym shorts and he's
he
wearing
forgets-
utility
he forgets
khakis.
to
So
hear. He forgets to listen, not listen.
Exactly.
I had alcohol. He forgets to list that he gets off work a lot earlier than I
I
do.
don't.
oh yeah.
I don't. I do.
He does.
And it's kind of funny that we both promote. I mean, we're promoting saying fuck the 9 to 5, but we both have 9 to 5.
Yeah, I work 9 to 5:30.
Technically, I have an 8 to 4:30, so I'm saying fuck the 9 to 5.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
man. But no, so if you, I mean, I don't even want to ask this because I already know the answer.
Mm-hmm.
If you weren't doing what you're doing now, where would you be? And I know the answer. You say fuck that answer, I'd be doing what I'm doing already because this is your dream, man.
You don't know the answer. That's why you asked it.
I'm just fucking.
I mean, I can answer it.
Go ahead. Blow our minds.
My first goal was to get into the realm of social aware investment banking. So it would be like companies who qualify to meet certain social ramifications and qualifications. Like those, I want to invest in those companies. So my first goal out of college was to apply to the firms that really seek out those type of companies. But I didn't have the experience to
Yo, isn't that fucked
like
up
the,
though?
like the financial advisor experience to get in there, and then I didn't have like this other experience, so I was really just asking someone to take a risk on me, and it didn't happen.
Dude, I mean, I got hit with that too, but like, isn't it fucked up? Like every job that you try to apply for right after college, talking about you college kids, when you get out of school, literally.
You need 5 to 10 years
you-
experience.
Exactly.
Yep,
But how
yep.
the fuck are you gonna do that when you're spending 50 grand on education, have to study, and how are you fucking going to get a job and get the experience you need? Anyway.
No, they're asking you to take a risk on you. You're asking them to take a risk on you is basically what I've come to figure out. So I don't blame them for not giving me the job, but I'm not going to sit here with my thumb up my ass and like
Yeah, I
try
wouldn't
to.
sit there with your thumb.
Yeah, I'm not just going to sit there and take it. I'm going to try to find something else to do.
Right?
I'm sorry. That was funny. That was funny.
What's funny?
Oh, God.
He's shaking his head.
You, are we on Bailey Leadership? We are on
I'm the
Bailey
only one
Leadership.
not Noah, what's so funny?
We are on Bailey Leadership.
Noah, what is funny? Did I miss it?
Yeah.
What just happened, Noah?
Jake doesn't like jokes. Anyways,
Is
as
this
I
a
was,
joke?
It was like I was just speaking freely, and he picked up on it, I guess.
Doug likes picking things up.
And I'm putting it down.
anyways,
So, dude.
I said anyways first.
Okay, fine.
No,
go ahead.
Go on. Ladies first.
Damn.
What the fuck, Doug? Just talk.
So anyway, looking on your Bailey Leadership page, which is
Yeah.
one of 2 Instagram pages people
Yep.
should follow,
Yeah.
Bailey
Yeah, that's a dope
_leadership and Bailey _vintage. Looking at the Bailey _leadership page, I see a lot of books there.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Do we like books?
I
Or do
love
we like
books.
novels?
I
Aren't they
love
the same thing?
I love books, and that's a good question.
No. Because like there's movies,
Wait,
and then
wait.
like there's fucking films.
No,
Let him
there's
explain.
I don't
What's
know.
the difference between a book and a novel?
I don't know. If I had to just like say my unwarranted like opinion, I feel like novels might be more of a story based, and like books are just could be like anything.
That's good.
But I have no idea. So I do read books. A couple of them I would consider novels. Yeah, let's look this up so I don't look like an idiot.
Well, keep talking.
But yeah, so I like to read books. I kind of lost. I used to read a lot when I was a kid, but obviously when I went to college and high school, that I kind of lost that love of it. And when I got out, I was like, you know what, I'm really going to tackle these books. Some of these books have changed my life. Really, almost any book that I post on my profile has changed my life in some sort of way.
Dang.
Not just me, but people who I introduced the book to.
Like how you look at life, or how
Oh,
you
yeah,
act?
it's like, no,
or-
it's like someone hit me up the other day and they were like, hey, so, like, give me a book recommendation. I want something that's going to make me more conscious. And I'm like, every book is going to make you more conscious to the concept they're introducing you to. So,
not novels.
we still have to find the definition of the novel.
It's right there. I'm being mind blown. And since I can't read,
Jake, what is fiction?
Wait, so is it?
wait, do you not know what fiction
No,
is?
I do. I was asking you.
Yeah, fiction is actually a not true
Good
story.
call. Yeah,
It's
but
a fucking-
nonfiction.
Wait, I know what fiction. What's a novel?
No,
Did it say?
No, this is it. He's just trying to fuck me up because he thinks he could trick me because he thinks I'm stupid.
Oh, he's getting me confused. It says novel. Novel, on the other hand,
I'm
is
not dumb.
necessarily a book. Is necessarily a book on fiction. So it's like a story.
I'm glad I can't.
That's
Yeah, I
actually
got you,
really
bro.
poor grammar. Is necessarily a book.
Is necessary.
So a
It's
novel, on the
necessary.
other hand, is not. You do it.
Novel, on the other hand, is
We
a
all
book
can't.
on fiction. All novels are books, but not all books are novels. Novels are only the books that contain stories, while books can be stories, poetry, workbooks, etc.
There we go.
Book is also used to speak of a set of blank sheets that are.
No, that's.
Stuff. Anyways,
So yeah, basically, I read a lot of books, I guess, and there's a few good novels, but that's not really what I try to go for. So like, How to Win Friends is such a good book. Have you guys read that one?
I have not.
I feel like given this platform, you would really,
I only have
like
like
it
3 friends.
because, well, this will help with that. So it's like, it's written by Dale Carnegie.
Doug needs all the help he can get.
And like he just teaches you how to like really interact with people and like be interested in them. He was like, most people want to talk about, I mean, it's literally like most people want to talk about themselves. Like you just need to be there, listen, and understand things from their perspective.
Yeah.
Have almost a dog-like enthusiasm. You know what I mean? What does that say?
Perspective.
Exactly. So really just have like a dog-like enthusiasm for the people that you're talking to, and they're going to love you. Like who doesn't like dogs? Why?
He doesn't like my dog.
There's a reason why dogs have been domesticated, and their only sole purpose is to love you. So
Whoa.
whether you like them or not, the mass consensus is most people like dogs, and their really best evolutionary trait is to be loyal and to love you. So think of that next time you're interacting with people, and just have like a dog-like enthusiasm.
So what are your thoughts on cats, though?
Not a fan.
Dude, me too, bro.
Yeah.
I
Same.
fucking hate
I
cats.
feel like
Noah's shaking his head.
I like.
I would love
You
for
just got a
someone to
cat?
explain to
Cats
me
and
what's so
dogs
great
will-
about
Wait,
them.
did you seriously just get a cat in that apartment?
What kind of cat
Really?
is it?
It's like a 5.5-year-old cat I got from like.
Okay, that's not the type.
It's short-haired, like striped brown and black.
So
It's a
it looks
mutt.
like a
Is it
tiger.
like calico? It's a tiger?
Sure, let's go with
You
tiger.
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 Cat. What'd you
Bro,
name it? What'd you name it?
Bro,
Her
you
name
have
is
a
already Lily.
Lily.
already. No, not Lily. Already.
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 So
Her
you,
name is
you
already
rescued
Lily.
you rescued the cat. You
From
rescued
my
the cat.
coworker. They were rehoming them because their 2-year-old pretty much traumatized the poor thing.
What?
Yeah.
So wait.
Oh, that sounds ugly.
Did you call PETA?
Well, not like hurt it, but like her life was not as comfortable as it could have been.
Oh
Does that
my.
make sense?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
the
aren't
kid doesn't
all of
know her,
ours?
pulled her tail, chased her around the house.
We're actually picking up your audio. So
Oh, that's
Yeah,
sweet.
I'm well aware at that point.
Excuse me.
You asked me about my cat. I'm talking.
The guy
That's good,
behind
though.
the
You got a
camera
cat.
never wants to
Yeah,
talk.
That's
Can we
dope.
just
Talk
put a
about his
camera back
cat.
there? Talk about his cat. I love
I
cats.
hate
I
cats,
love
dude.
cats and I love dogs.
Cats,
His dog
dude.
is just very annoying.
So
I
you-
have a
okay.
corgi, and if you want to follow him, he is King Winston, the corgi, on Instagram.
Winston, like from New Girl.
Exactly.
No.
But he,
No New
it's
Girl?
a, it's
No
a
I
watch
did
corgi.
New
New
Girl?
Girl, but who's Winston? I watched the first like 3 seasons.
He's the black dude. One of
Oh,
the 3
that-
friends.
Is he the one that left after the first episode? Or
No,
the
that's
one
Coach.
that
No, that's
replaced him?
Coach.
That's Coach.
Doug.
That's Coach.
Yeah.
Again, why did he leave? That is
I
amazing.
feel like off camera he probably had another deal.
Yeah,
had
I
a-
feel
he had a
like why
movie.
not just put Winston in there?
Yeah.
And like Coach, like why not just reshoot the pilot?
Because
I don't
he's
know.
probably ready to make
He did come back though. He came back.
Like,
yeah, he came.
seasons
Yeah, probably
later.
after
No,
his
like
movie
season
deal.
3. Season
Yeah.
3, he comes back.
Are they still doing that show?
I don't know. It's on Netflix. I can't tell you if it's still going on. It went on for like 7 seasons though.
So since we're talking about like TV shows, let's
What kind of
talk about
movies
movies.
do you like?
Yes,
Any good ones?
Because you
come
do
out?
movie reviews.
I do movie and book reviews. So,
And where do you see that? Like, if people want to know your opinion on a movie, where do they go?
so like I try to go like once a week and just I'll have user submitted movies and stuff. Sometimes I'll supply my own, but
On where?
Bailey
on what platform?
on Bailey_leadership is where I will review movies.
Which
and books.
website?
Yeah, I'm
on
trying to-
Instagram?
I was just trying to set you up for a plug.
No,
But
yeah,
yeah.
no, absolutely. Tell me what, because I'm not gonna know exactly what. So Bailey_leadership on Instagram. I review books and movies and give my ratings on them.
So what's the best movie of 2019?
Not that new Toy Story. That was trash.
I feel like off the top of my head, like Jonah Hill's movie, 90s Kid, was actually really good.
Never even heard of it.
Never even heard of it.
No.
Everyone's heard
It's
of it.
really good. It was his directorial debut.
Isn't
and
it like not funny?
It wasn't. There were like funny parts, but it wasn't meant to be
Yeah.
exactly. It wasn't meant to be a funny movie. No, it was meant to be just like you're a '90s kid growing up. What was it like? And
The
skate.
best.
It's like a huge skating scene.
I used to skate.
Yeah, I'm a '90s kid too.
You're a 90s kid too?
Yeah.
Dude,
I
he
was-
just turned 24.
Yeah, bro.
Do you not do the math? You're the math guy on here. We just had Christian.
96,
95.
95.
Carry the 2.
Carry the
Yeah. So 95. July 3rd.
Doug's the dumbass on this episode.
He's my favorite. He's laughing at what I say though, so I'm happy about it.
No, he'll laugh at anything.
No, I won't.
Peanut butter.
Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, no, whoever's watching or listening, hit that comment and put
Hit that
down your
comment?
Shut. I knew you were going to fucking say this. He does this to me every single fucking time. Just go down to the comments.
Hit that like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, Spotify,
I
and
quit.
other things.
I quit though. I quit.
You can't quit.
I was going to say put down your favorite movie, but I can't even say that
Yeah,
oh, that'd be
without
dope.
you
Hit-
making fun of me.
Hit that comment, put down your favorite movie.
That would be dope.
I hate this guy.
So that our friend Bailey Robinson over here on Bailey_leadership of Instagram can review
Of
said movie.
Instagram. Sorry, I had to do it. I had to do
Yeah,
it.
it's on Instagram. Bailey_leadership is on Instagram.
Yeah, of the Instagram.
Of the, did I say
Good-
of
yes.
the? I did not. I did not. I would never.
Did not have sexual relations with that woman.
That's the wrong. That's the wrong. That's the wrong president. That's the wrong.
Oh, yeah.
That's the wrong.
I'm confused.
We're gonna cut this out.
So, because it's funny because that was Bill Clinton who said it, but he said it like how Donald Trump would say it.
Oh, okay.
And now we're political.
It's not political. That's factual.
All right. I am crying, Bailey. I am fucking crying.
Is that Spike you laughing?
I think that's you. I don't. Doug, just carry on.
Anyways. Sorry. Don't touch me.
I'm
so
sorry, Bailey.
I'm sorry.
I
Hold
can't
on.
do this.
It's fine. You guys have your ups and downs, but
Wait, is this
It's
a
okay.
down or an up right now?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Good question.
Well, write in the comments if this is an up or a down. Did I say that right? Did I say that right, Doug?
You
Did
did.
I say that right?
You did say that correctly.
Can you hear me?
You said that correctly.
Okay. Is it hot in here? Are you hot?
It's a little toasty.
Are you just awkward? Are we awkward?
Yeah, I'm very uncomfortable.
You're very
No, I'm
uncomfortable.
kidding, I'm kidding.
That's relatable. 'Cause that's what everyone says.
Oh yeah, dude. What do you think about the lights though?
The lights are great. This feels
No,
like
behind you.
no. For the record, I knew what he was talking about, like all the lights in general, because he's showed me them before time. But
Because those are new. You're the first ever guest to ever have those behind him,
yeah, no.
or her,
Yeah, I said
because we do have females on here. Emily Hamilton, you were the first one.
absolutely. The ambiance is on point.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, that's about time. Let's look at our next sponsor. Jake, if we pull up the thing to say. You got it? Anyways, Rodkeys. Again, Rodkeys premium hemp CBD products are manufactured in our licensed lab right here in San Antonio. Our products are created with high grade and all natural ingredients to maintain exceptional quality. We are dedicated to innovation and motivated by thousands of testimonials.
And when he
Including-
says "R" and "we," he is talking about Rockies because this is a quote from Roger Rockies, who
Rockies.
is also the man,
The man.
the myth,
He's not a myth.
the
He is a legend, though.
He is. And
Roger
he is
Rockies.
the amazing person that gave us a sponsor. And if you guys don't know him, go hit him up on Instagram. He's a great guy. Go give him that follow. We'll do another free sponsor by shouting him out.
Hell yeah.
But again, if you guys want to go to Rockies, Vet Botanicals, or StructuredCBD.com,
Charlie Beta Delta.
again, the promo code is RSP to get your 10% off your purchase anytime.
RSP for
10% off.
Relatable Shit Podcast.
Exactly. So, again, guys, go help us out. This is our first sponsor. It would be a great honor to see all of you guys watching this. Go make one purchase. Just go buy anything and help us out. And so we can keep doing this and, quit our jobs and make this a full-time thing. All right. Anything you want to add to that before we go back to Bailey?
No. Yeah, you nailed it.
Are we awkward, Bailey?
Yeah. I'm just gonna start looking at Noah every time you do something awkward.
Noah
like,
is
yo,
the
are you-
most
are these guys
normal
serious?
person.
Noah's my ground.
Noah,
He
you would
keeps
like
us on
CBD,
ground.
right?
It's a
You would
solid
like
foundation.
CBD, right?
But if you did, you would go to
the wrong thing to say.
StructureCharlieBetaDelta.com. StructureCBD.com.
Noah, you're fired.
You had
Wait,
one job.
ready? You're fired.
I
The
actually
right
never.
president? The right president?
That's the right president, but I never watched that show.
You've never seen The Apprentice. Have you
I've
seen The
never
Apprentice?
once seen The Apprentice. No one watched it. Like, it wasn't a thing.
Is
No
it a
one
show
watched
or
it.
a TV show?
It's a TV show.
Did you say is it a show or a
Show
TV show?
Give me one like awkward thing.
Oh,
to
okay,
say.
sorry.
I mean, yeah, give him a break. Come on, look at
All right.
us.
Yeah, but that's cool. I haven't watched it.
I've never tried it, but maybe now I have a reason to.
Yeah, at Rodkeys, Vets Botanicals, or StructureCBD.com using the
Promo.
using the promo code RSP for 10% off. That means $10 off of every $100 you spend.
Math guy.
You almost messed up right
Almost
there.
1,000. Almost 1,000.
But yeah, no, Bailey. So going back to you because you're our guest, and this is what we have you here for: is to
Appreciate
focus
it.
on you and promote your brands.
Appreciate it.
So we got your fitness, we got your modeling. So if anybody wants a model, he looks like Cam Newton. He's a good-looking dude.
I got Tiger Woods too. I didn't get to mention that.
Tiger
But like
Woods.
growing up, I got Tiger Woods.
You don't want to be Tiger Woods, man.
I don't want to be him, but he's not like
Yeah.
he's not a bad looking
You
guy.
made his
He's a
money.
cool guy. Yeah, I mean he's rich. He's a golfer. He's gonna last longer in golfing than Cam Newton will football.
True.
So
Fuck.
True. But Cam has a cooler uniform.
a cooler uniform? Nah, because like Tiger Woods can just go to the country club after he's done golfing and not miss a beat. Cam Newton's got to,
Well, Doug's
undress.
halfway there to go to the golf course right now
halfway there.
with his
You got my
utility.
utility khakis.
His utility khakis. TM.
But so what? So going on like the upbringing and trying to inspire people. And
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do. Who inspired you to do what you're doing right now? I know, loaded question. Take a minute. Think about it. I'm just gonna keep saying awkward things.
I don't think it was like one particular person.
It was 3.
No,
Doug, what the fuck?
I don't know. I'd say like just the movies that I watch and the books that I read are really inspiring to me. but I wouldn't say it's like
What?
a particular person.
What's the most inspirational movie and slash or book that's
Most,
led to the biggest change in your life?
I would say,
Wedding Crashers.
yeah, that's up there. No, but so like for the vintage, it was Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki.
What's that about?
I read that book.
Oh yeah,
I read that
yeah,
book. That
yeah.
was
Rich
crazy.
Dad,
No.
Poor
Rich
Dad.
Dad, Poor
Yeah.
Dad.
I heard about it. Never read.
So like he teaches you the value of making money work for you and not working for money. So like not having to be on location when you're making money. Like you want to have a passive income, and not only that, but you want to be investing in assets like things that will grow over time, i.e., vintage shirts. So when I read that book, I'm thinking like, how can I get my hands on an asset when I've only got a couple bucks? And I found this vintage shirt industry, so I've been able to take those assets. I'm not worried if I don't sell them because the price is just going up. So that was for vintage clothing. Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, was my biggest inspiration. I can't think of anything like specific other than that.
No movies? Nothing.
Not really. I mean, there's just a bunch like A Beautiful Mind. Have you
Pursuit
heard of
of
that one?
Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness,
Oh,
not
great
actually.
fucking movie.
Really? That's a great fucking movie. Dude. I need to see that again. I haven't seen that.
Fuck
since
yeah.
I don't
Hey,
like the cliche
Is it
movies where it's
cliche?
like so obvious that they're trying to make you feel good. I like the ones where it's like Donnie Darko or some shit where it's just like
Do you know a good movie that you'd love?
Revenge of the Sith.
No. Shut the
he
fuck
said
up.
that with a straight face too. I
But
can't-
no.
Who doesn't like
it's
that movie?
It's an indie movie. It's called
you
Rudderless.
Rudderless. I haven't
Yes.
seen that one. No.
It's an indie movie. It's about this school shooting, and basically it follows this dad who lost his son in the school shooting, and he plays music because him and his son used to play music, and they used to like write music, and so he's playing his son's music throughout the whole entire thing. But come to find out, it has a plot twist at the end,
I know what the plot twist is.
That's good. I love
and
that.
you never expect it.
That's cool.
What's the plot twist?
His dead son is the shooter.
No spoilers. But no, it's really good.
Okay.
It's one of those movies that you like don't expect it, and you actually you feel the other side of those kind of situations. And
Yeah,
going off
perspective.
of his own thing, it's like, yes, there might be one tragedy in the world caused by one person, but there's a whole different story to it that you don't know and you don't understand because you're just ignorant and not willing to understand that side.
Absolutely.
So.
No, absolutely. There's another movie called We Need to Talk About Kevin, and I think his name is like
Do you want to talk about Kevin?
Ezra Miller. We're about to talk about Kevin.
Okay. Let's talk about Kevin.
And it's a low key movie of just this woman who I'm trying not to ruin it, but like this woman is in a similar situation where like she's just got this really messed up kid, and he keeps on doing bad things. And on the parent side of it, like she has to deal with everybody giving her like the side eye and kind of looking down on her because her child is like a psychopath basically. And it's like when you hear about all these school shootings and stuff like that, you never think about the parent side.
Yeah.
You never think about like, well, why would you raise your kid to do something like you never think like, how are they going to do at their jobs after that? Are they going to get a job after that and stuff like that? And it's like, how do you judge the parents? What is the parents' fault? Is the kid just a psychopath? Like, what is it? Those are the kind of movies I like. Those are the kind of movies that make you think about perspective and like 10 times out of 10, I come up with an optimistic outlook on the whole thing.
Exactly.
So, like Pursuit of Happiness, it's a great movie, but I like the movies that really make you think, and then I'm able to still pull something beautiful out of it.
Okay, so when we asked you that question, that would be your movie?
Yeah, we
Think
need to talk
Kevin?
about Kevin.
Oh, we need to talk about Kevin?
Donnie Darko is another one. Have you seen that one? You have seen that one. Okay, I don't want to talk about one you guys haven't seen, but
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, so Donnie Darko, he's like a kid, and they
Does
tried.
that have Heath Ledger?
No,
No, it's someone else.
no, that's. You talking about Brokeback Mountain?
No.
Isn't that Heath Ledger?
Yeah.
I'd never seen that
Jake
movie either.
Gyllenhaal is in it, like he's in Brokeback Mountain, but it's just Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh,
in this
yeah,
one.
that's it.
Yeah, so I mean, you were close. But great movie. This kid is like an outcast. people think like he's weird. They don't want to talk to him, and then he goes, and he kind of ends up being the superhero of the whole movie. Like he thinks he's just weird and a misfit, but he actually ends up having superpowers and like saving the world.
It's basically Marvel Cinematic Universe before Iron Man.
But not that like polished.
Yeah.
And the director, I forget his name. It was like his directorial debut.
I think was it Christopher Nolan?
No, but that he is a brilliant director.
He's
Probably
all
my
right.
favorite. He's my
He's
favorite.
all right.
He's absolutely my favorite.
Yeah.
Dark Knight, Memento,
Oh yeah.
Inception, beautiful movies, all of them, like through and through.
Have you heard he's already about to release his new one?
Which one? What's it called?
It's about like spies and shit. Let me pull this up. Actually, Jake, can you? No.
No, you pull it up because I want to talk about Fight Club because you have a post about Fight Club, and I love this movie.
That was my favorite movie growing up.
And I know
Yeah.
we can't talk about Fight Club, but we're
Yeah,
talking
see, dude,
about
he's
Fight
already
Club
got a
right
new
now.
movie coming, dude.
Or never mind. I guess we're not talking about Fight Club.
Okay, yeah, it's
because
like
they're ignoring
about
me.
to supersede
Yeah, he's got a
Dunkirk,
new
which was
movie.
great as well.
He's got a new movie coming.
But Fight Club,
Oh, finally, now
We don't
I get
talk
my
about
time.
it.
it's been like 20 years.
Never
Has
seen
it really?
Never seen
It
it.
was in the 90s. That's 20 years.
Is it on Netflix?
I always put the date on there. Is it
1999.
Yeah, so it's been 20 years.
Rating
exactly.
10 out of 10?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
I've never seen it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I've never seen it.
You haven't seen Fight Club?
Well,
It's a good
we'll
movie.
watch it this weekend.
I'm gone this weekend.
Are you really?
I'm working on Saturday and then I'm going home.
You're going home for a day.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, fucking hey, dude. But Bailey.
Mid 90s on there.
So, going back to you.
Mhm.
Let's talk about you.
So your phone did-
We're ignoring it.
Okay.
But we're going back to Bailey. So, working out.
Mhm.
What is your favorite workout to do?
Bench press.
Bench press?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's my weakest point.
Talk
That
about
says
that.
a lot about a man.
Yeah, it really does.
I mean, I just
Mine's squats.
really.
Yeah.
How come? Can I ask you
Base is weakest.
Just because my knees aren't that good.
that? Okay.
Um,
Okay.
and just haven't really liked leg day.
So you haven't liked so like similarly, it's not your best, so you work on it and stuff like that.
I should more,
Mm-hmm.
but every time I do any kind of leg workout, my left leg shakes uncontrollably. I don't know why.
Mhm.
And you seen it. We worked out together
It's
before.
probably because your left leg is a little shorter than your right leg. Everyone's legs are not equally. Like mine is a millimeter shorter than my
Well,
right leg.
we could figure this out when.
Anyway, that's a fantastic quote, dude.
Which
I
one?
love the Batman one. I love it.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
I love it. Jake, the Batman one.
Where is it?
Why do we
It's right.
fall?
Oh my god.
So we can learn to pick ourselves up.
Exactly. Spoilers. Oh, that's so good.
Alfred.
Oh, it doesn't finish. Oh wait, no wait. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
So we can learn.
Did you make that yourself?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Shit.
man.
Yeah, who is that?
Dead Poet Society is another good one.
That's Dead Poet Society?
Yeah, that's Alice. One of the first people to really work with me and
Following
kinda,
her?
Nice.
How do I? Okay. But yeah, no, sorry. We'll get
Nah,
back on
she's
track.
One of the
homie.
first people who
She was one of the for my vintage page. She was one of the first people to work with me and recognize the vision, and I really appreciate that.
So she's local.
Yeah,
Shoot. Well,
relatable.
we'll
yeah, absolutely local too.
we'll talk off camera about that because it's not about her. It's about you, man.
Okay.
But so where do you see yourself though? Where do you want to go?
I just kind of relating back to Rich Dad Poor Dad. I just want to have a bunch of passive incomes to where I got a little foot in everything. I can focus on fitness and have my fitness plan selling, and then I can also have my vintage shirts and really just grow an empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what empire do you want the most though?
I would say I can't say which one I want the most. I just want a creative empire because really with the vintage shirts, it's allowed me to start directing music videos and stuff like that. So
You direct.
yeah, Yeah, so I mean,
Where the fuck was that, man? We had all this content, not that. That's dope as shit.
yeah,
dude.
so I mean, I like everybody. I talked to
So-
everybody's like, oh, I want to make a music video, but like I was actually able to like visualize and get the whole concept down, and so I directed a music video.
Who'd you do?
No,
DaBaby.
it wasn't the baby. It was a promo video for my vintage page, and I worked with Shot by Harris. Shout out to him.
Oh, that camera's off right now.
Okay,
You do that one.
Shot by Harris. Shout out to him, and he was the videographer. So like, I really like the idea of
What,
having
does
a
he rap?
concept. It was a rap song behind it, but yeah. So basically, I directed that, and I'd like to do more of that. And I'm talking to like local rap artists now, and I'm just being like, yo, just wear my T-shirts, and I'll direct the whole thing. You know,
Okay. So, do you do camera work?
no camera work. camera
No.
work,
You just direct. You just
Yeah.
tell people what the fuck to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
I tell them what's dope.
Yeah. That's the best job, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But you gotta be like good. You gotta be a curator. You gotta know what you're talking about. So like all this leadership stuff that I have, that's all like stuff I'm bringing to the table when I'm trying to put a plan together.
So, being someone that's just right after college, for everybody that's watching, what advice to those entrepreneurs that are kind of like afraid to do it? What would you tell them?
I would say go where you're appreciated. That's something my dad always tells me. And like, if you find yourself in a position where it seems like the people are just kind of taking you in, don't go for that. You want to go surround yourself with a business, surround yourself with people that you know see the best in you. And if they don't see the best in you yet, go somewhere else and really find yourself and figure out where you will do the best.
Perfect.
Words of fucking wisdom,
Exactly.
man.
So-
And we can't thank you enough, man, for coming on.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
just like directing, you like leading people around, telling them what to do. Do you want to tell people who to follow?
I'll tell you who to follow. This guy right here, Bailey Leadership, Bailey underscore
nope.
Leadership,
Don't move that.
Bailey underscore Leadership, Bailey underscore Vintage. It's kind of like a one-stop shop for vintage, leadership, everything. So this camera.
Way to fucking
That was good.
improvise.
That was
Way
good.
to...
That's good.
Yeah, we our camera gets overheated and it shuts off because
Because we shoot an AK, because we are
and
future
our cameraman would rather take a swig of beer instead of go getting a new battery.
It's not hot, it's the camera.
All right. Well, remember what I said?
Anyway, as we were saying,
Put it in the.
this has been episode
4,
5,
4,
4,
4.
episode 4 of Relatable Shit. I'm Doug. This is...
Are we leaving right now? Motherfucker, are we leaving? One thing, this is why I run it. We don't have our main camera on. We can't hit the pop zooms right on the going away.
We're doing it live.
Fuck it! We'll do it
We're
live!
doing it live.
Why
Have
is
you
your
seen,
voice so
have you
high?
seen that?
He gets it.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't
What?
get it. Have you not seen that?
What?
I don't know. I think, is it Bill O'Reilly? I think
can't
it's
remember.
someone. But like, it's like CNN or Fox or something. But it's like from a decade or two ago, and something's not working, and he's just like, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Exactly, bro.
Look at the spike level.
Anytime anything fucks up, I'm just like, fuck it, we're doing it live. You just gotta do it. No beer opener, fuck it, we're doing it live.
I'll show you after. Oh my god, it's so funny.
We're gonna watch it later.
You've never seen that.
That's gonna be your new tagline. Anytime anything fucks up.
Fuck it,
do
we're
it.
doing
All
it
right,
live.
fuck it, we're doing it live.
You're watching relatable shit, and fuck it, we're doing it live.
Hell yeah.
But again, guys, if you're not subscribed, fucking hit that subscribe button.
Hit that comment.
I fucking hate you, man. We're doing it fucking live. But yeah, no, comment below what's your favorite movie, who we should have on next. If you want to be on, just fucking comment, DM us. Just, hey, I want to promote this. You want it? We'll put you on it. And guys, what the fuck? What do you want to make fun of me now about?
Nothing. Go on.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, go follow fucking Bailey. What is it?
Bailey_leadership, Bailey_vintage. I'm Bailey Robinson.
And you're watching Relatable Shit.
And I'm Doug.
And I'm Jake. And we'll watch. Oh my God.
We'll see you next time.